Hello fellow Kerbals and welcome to the 34th episode of my KSP Let's Play. So, I launched the rocket that you saw last episode and now it's on its way to Minmus. I know you've seen Minmus stuff, but hey, I'm gonna warp to our Minmus encounter. Cannot warp, oh yeah, right. Let's just do it like that. No, not like that. Yeah, it won't let me. Whatever, so I'll just warp here. We can watch as it approaches. If we can even find it. Still 3 days out. Where'd it go? It's out in front of us somewhere. See Kerbal way behind us. We'll see Minmus around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where it is. We're coming in over its poles. I think it's probably blocked by the sun. No, okay, so there's the sun for us. So it's gonna be out to our right. Wow. Yes, that's the issue. No, that's not the issue. That's strange. I can't see very well. That's the moon. I can't see a thing, so... Wow. Hang on. There's something weird here. I'm filming at a weirder time. Well, I'm not really filming at a weird time of day. The sun's just in a weird spot. Hang on. Hopefully this won't pick up too bad. I'm gonna close the curtains of the windows. Then maybe I can actually see the screen. There. That helps a little bit. Okay, nope, I know the issue, and it's not going to be worth it. It's the other windows, and the glare from them is reflecting off the screen. But if I close them, it would make my cat very unhappy, so best just to leave them open. Anyways, so I'm going to get us in orbit on Minmus, and I'll come back then. So yeah, see you then. I'm back, we're now in orbit. I discovered something dumb that I did. I do that a lot. I didn't put a probe on this satellite, so I can't detach it until I'm done with it. So we're going to have to do all our stuff here. But that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy the scanner, like that. And this scanner, I'm going to turn it so that you can see it better. Come on, turn off the OCS. There we go. See, scanner. It's cool looking. Alright, and we're going to click Perform Orbital Survey. Okay, and it's doing it, and it's going to take a ton of power. Uploading data. Okay. And, can I do that now? I just did it. Perform orbital survey. Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. I hit this. So, we need to increase the cutoff. Does that help? No. Okay, hang on. Come on. Why won't you, how do I turn this on? Okay. Let's see. I need to figure this out. Hang on. I'm gonna pause the recording until I figure this out. I think I have encountered a huge glitch. Yeah, every time I click Perform Orbital Survey, it'll just do this, and then get stuck at 100%. Like, it should say, done scan, and then give me 10 science. Or at least that's what it says on the internet. Because... But it's obviously not working. Which is very annoying. See, it says, no resource data, you will need to perform an orbital survey first. Well, that's what I just did. Perform orbital survey. As you can see, it's not working in the slightest. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can cheat it. That I did. But it may be mod incompatibilities, which would suck very highly. So I'm gonna go and try to fix this with save file editing. Yeah, I couldn't find it in the save file, so there's nothing we can do with this. So let's get rid of it. Don't need that. And we can't even do anything with it because it doesn't have a probe core. So that's wonderful. Yep, so that's completely useless to us. And because that doesn't work in the slightest, and because I've restarted the game now like 3 or 4 times, and it still doesn't work, and it does that exact same thing every time, that means that this whole system is broken on this save. So, that means no mining, no resource gathering, none of that. I can't do anything along those lines on this save. I'm guessing it's because of mod incompatibilities of some sort. So I guess if I ever do another KSP series, I'm going to have to use less mods. I think I'll just stick with real Plume. I'll survive without KW. I'll survive without most of the other ones, but real Plume is one I really want. And, I mean, I've only been 5 minutes into this episode, but I'm probably going to land this, get the science, and I think I'm going to have to put this series to rest. Because with this broken and all our contracts deleted, there's really nothing we can do. There's just too many broken things. So, yeah. What else is there to do? So, let's land. I'm starting the engines. Land there on the South Pole, I think. Yep, that looks good. So, quick save. And we will do the standard thing. Nah, not there. Let's add maneuver. Do that. Do that. And that looks good. And warp here. So that's 7 minutes away. And who cares about communications? I don't. Yeah, the next series I'm gonna do, the next KSP series I'll do will definitely not have remote tech, because it's just a pain. I'll just put up satellites and say, hey, I've got satellites. And I think that will be good. I think a more stock series will be good. Just visual mods are really all I need. So yeah, that's pretty sad that I've got to be done with this series, but there's just too much broken. You'd think with just 5 mods there wouldn't be that bad an issue, but as you can see, there obviously is. There most certainly is issues. I might also install Kerbal Aircraft Expansion. That's a fun mod, but I'm not sure. It adds propellers, because this game is very lacking in things for airplanes, or at least propellers and things. So we're just going to keep bringing this down. Can I do that? No, I can't. It's going to make this very difficult. I want to come down more here. There we go. And I'm just looking for some flat spots. I see none, so let's make a small turn and go that way. That looks good. I'm going to time accelerate. Turn. Come on, stop doing things. There it goes. And engines. Yep, this is not very flat. That's for sure. It's not very flat at all. Okay, let's add maneuver there. Kill more of that. And maybe not that much. Bring it up some. There, that looks great. It's 1 minute out. Just position it. And then time accelerate a little bit more. And we'll do this. Alright, and kill the engine. You can see the camera's turning because we're going over the pole. That's always fun. Let's add a maneuver there. That's 1 minute out. Killing more of that velocity. Doing more of that. No. Let's do it there. Let's just kill some velocity there. Sorry, people in my house are being loud. So please tell me in the comments what you want me to do for my next series, if there's anything in particular you would like me to do. I could do a series where, well, nah, I'm not even going to say that because I can't. So let me think. I could do a, that guy I mentioned, Veos Human, he has a pretty good idea, where he does like a science mode, where there's no money, but you just, like, collect science and create, like, colonies and things, and then they eventually break away and form their own empires, and then wars break out. So that could be really fun. Like, I'm not gonna do, there's this guy called Macy Dean, if you've ever heard of him. I'm not gonna do wars along his style, those are way too hard. I can't build ships like that. But I could build, like, normal KSP ships and do things with those and try to go to war with them. That could be really fun. Or I could do wars on Kerbal, and I'd have to find someone really good who I could send the save file to to fight the other side of the battle, but I don't know if anyone has a good enough computer. So, if anyone out who watches my videos plays Kerbal Space Program and would like to do a war series with me, that would be really fun. I think that's... So yeah, a war series is an option. There's doing a sandbox one. I could try to go to every planet, like set up colonies or send manned missions to every planet, but that's kind of what we've done here, and that would get boring very quickly. So, any ideas for a Kerbal series would be very much appreciated. If you can think of anything that would interest you, please tell me in the comments, because until I get some good ideas for a series, there will be no Kerbal on this channel. I mean, maybe from time to time if I get a good idea, but yeah. So, that's kind of sad, but that's just how it is. What else could I do? I could try to build like an international space station, but other people have done that. I'm really not sure. I need some help, so anyone in the comments, please give me ideas. I'm in desperate need of them. Oh wow. This is a steep hill. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to retract these. This is a terrible idea. And just land like that. That can do it. Come on. Alright, there it froze for a second. Okay, I'm gonna watch him. We're 200 meters up. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep thrusting downwards and bring this spacecraft down very slowly. Oh, how did I do this? There. That looks better. How high up now? 200 meters exactly, so yeah. No, not that button. That button. Okay. Not M, I went C. There we go. I'm gonna look where the hill is. Okay, I'm going up for a second there. That's fine. That looks good. There. Going down nice and slow. Okay, at this point, cockpit view is not going to help us very much because we're so low that the capsule, it's measuring from the capsule. And when you're this low, the height of the spacecraft could double it. So the lower we get, the more inaccurate that reading gets. Because we're coming down on our engine, we're going to have to be very gentle with it. Very gentle with it indeed. Otherwise, we will die very quickly. Alright. If I lock the suspension, lock that suspension and lock that suspension and quick save, look how good that is, steering those gears. And turn off the SAS, it shouldn't do too much. Come on, stay level. Yep, it's staying level. That's great. That's surprising how perfect that is. Okay. Oh, and that's right, I forgot about my emergency fuel. That explains a lot. Let's transfer that to our main fuel tank. Not emergency fuel, but like extra. There, that's much better. I was a little concerned about our fuel levels. I was surprised that they were so low. That explains a lot. Okay, let's do observe materials bay. Let's keep that data from Mimesis polls. Yep. Same messages that are nice and boring. Where did those things go? There they are. Observe that. Keep that data. The other one's pretty useless to us. I'll take the accelerometer. I'll probably... Yeah. So there's that. I'm going to go outside, get science, and that'll be good. So I'm going to pause the recording, do outside science stuff. I mean, no. I'll do, never mind. I'm so sorry. I am getting ahead of myself. Let's send out Dottie. Okay, you hit that and that. You come over here, Dottie. Okay, you sit down right there. Okay. Alright, RCS off. Switch, let's get them all out. Where's Dottie? There's Dottie. Okay, let's go over there. RCS flying is fun. Yeah. Also, tell me, what other series would you like to do? I could do a BOO finally released his Minecraft Let's Build series. Yeah, I watch him. He's not very much anymore, but he does this really cool series that he just brought back recently, where he does building, like do time lapses and other things like that. It's really cool. So if you guys liked that one Minecraft video I have right now, and you'd like to see me do some of my building, I wouldn't be able to do time lapses yet. That's the main reason I haven't done it. Been thinking about a series like that for a long time, but I can still do one without that. So if you'd like to see a building series like in creative mode, Minecraft, I'd love doing that. But keep that in mind. Tell me other series. I could do other games, but I think that's fine. I'm gonna pose for a picture maybe. Yeah, that'll probably be the screenshot. Something along those lines. They're so happy. Let's plant a flag. Yeah, do that. Plant your flag, Dottie. Yeah, they all look so happy there. And this will be last flight, because we are never doing this save again, I don't think, because it is just too broken at this point. Take surface sample, whatever, and EVA report. Look at that, we can do another Kerbal. That's pretty funny. EVA report, and keep that data. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording, do science storing stuff, and then we'll head back home for the very last time. I'm back now. People are making lots of noise in my house, but that's okay. I think we're gonna go north, probably. I don't know. So we're gonna head back to Kerbal now. So that's gonna be interesting. What if I went towards the... I don't know. So we're gonna start the engine and see where we go. Let's go close to the 90-degree line. Let's go slightly north. Yeah, we don't need much engine power. Could probably go completely on our side now. Gear up. Oh good, it left those ones retracted. That's very nice of them. What about orbit? Can I go towards the 90? Possibly. Probably not. Not like this. So, I'm just going to gain lateral velocity. Yeah, no. We want to... It doesn't even matter. We're going some direction away from the poles. That's all that it does. So we're just going to push that up to about there. It's about equatorial, so right here... Got to completely do a plane change like that. Well, right, we can keep going like this and then do that. That's acceptable. It's a huge burn, but we have the fuel this time, unlike last time. We were doing too much craziness last time. That's in 12 minutes. It'll also push us into orbit, which is great. Oh, well... Warp here as fast. It's so annoying that you can't warp very quickly when you're low, because it's very hard to get things done. There we go. Now, we're just going to maneuver and starting the engines. There we go. Looks good. Oh, wait. Should have waited a little bit longer. Come on. Start the engines. Finish up that burn. There it goes. That's good. Great. It didn't actually turn out the way I thought it would, but that's fine. That's more than fine. Okay, now Kerbin's down there, so we need to be going backwards along Minmus's orbit, so this direction, but it usually is more like that. Okay, what's that periapse? 280, so then we just fiddle with it. So then I can do this. Okay, 1 million. It's falling more falling. Okay, right there's about the best. Okay, keep bringing that down. Nope. Oh, also, I have X-Plane 10, which is considered the most realistic flight simulator in existence. Would you like to see some of that? That's another idea for a cool series. I could do some videos on that. I've been holding off on that, but I could do that now that Kerbal's going to be leaving my channel for now. I would like to do a Christmas special still. I mentioned that. Still, keep giving me ideas on that. Yeah, sorry that I'm asking for so much in the comments, but it is necessary for this series. Alright, let's turn that. Yeah, and the reason I'm ending it is because ore mining is so important in the late game of Kerbal Space Program. Doing everything in one launch is near impossible and very difficult. Ore mining is just so much better, and if that ability is removed from my game and it refuses to let me do it, no. The game's not worth playing if I can't do ore mining, in my opinion. The early game and mid-game is fine, but now that I'm getting closer to the late game, yeah, it's necessary. So we're going to return to Kerbal with this science. That should be good. So let's just bring that down. Okay, I'm going to put that away because I need to watch this. Alright, we're going to keep bringing that down. It's almost to, I want 25 or 30 kilometers. Look at that, we'll be coming in over the poles almost. Okay, we're going to use the RCS to fine-tune it. Can use N. There we go. That looks great. So now we will return to Kerbal with plenty of fuel. Alright, back over the poles. And we are safely leaving Minmus. So I'm going to... it won't let me. So I'll just time accelerate there. Oh wow. What just happened? Oh. I need to focus the view on this. What did it do? Yep, that's what I was afraid of. It estimated wrong. Okay, and I'll just flip this around and use more burns. I'll just do a retrograde. Yeah, wow. People in my house are loud. They're screaming for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Don't really care much right now. Oh, no, that's not good. Can I not be doing that? What does that periapse give me? Okay, RCS. H, no, that's not what I want. I want to bring that down to, like, really low. As low as possible. That looks good. How close to, we're gonna have to fly by the moon, I guess. Oh no, my cat is mad at me for some reason. So I guess we're gonna warp here. We're going to fly by the moon. Look at that. Yeah, our satellite network is crazy too. I won't miss juggling that network. Yep, and we're coming up on the moon. Definitely. Where is it? There it is. Yep, did not expect to be coming back here anytime soon. But that's fine, I guess. The periapse still says 21 kilometers. Hopefully it keeps saying that. It's actually a little steep. I'd like to raise it some. And I guess we're just going to fly by the moon. Now it says 22. I want to raise it slightly higher than that, so I'll just use the prograde vector and raise it up. So we'll push that up to... There we go. That looks good. And a little higher. Yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, right. I want to do the warp here because it will just zoom straight through the atmosphere, and that's annoying. Because as you speed up, as you get closer, you can't stop time accelerating in time. And look at that, we're completely out of comms. That's strange. Alright, let's turn off the RCS, flip around backwards, and we'll go slightly to one direction, I guess. Not like that. I'll point in a direction. Oh wow, you can't see a thing. There. Does that help if I use the silhouette of the galaxy like that? We're going to decouple this now, because we don't need it. Just one last check. Yep, we definitely don't need it. Alright, there we go. Don't need that. Oh, that looks kind of cool, that little thing sticking out. What is that? It's, oh, it's a solar panel, but from this angle it looks like one of those wires that's left after you decouple in real life. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to even that out and continue time accelerating downwards towards the planet. Alright, we're going to shut off the SAS. We don't need it. We will time accelerate through here. I'm showing you all this because you won't be seeing it again anytime soon. I'm going to keep looking at the galaxy like this. This is kind of cool. Remember, we're coming in from like a polar orbit, so that's why it looks like we're going up. And that helps. Oh, this will help too. There, that better? Not really. Not really at all. There. And you can see the planet spinning very quickly beneath us. We're decelerating at about 2 Gs now, which is not fun, but that's fine. They'll live. They'll live. So I don't care. Wow. Whoa, am I reading that right? No. Okay, good. I was going to say for a second there, wow, that's fast. But no, I was just reading it weird. Yep, lots of fire. Oh, look at that, you can see that. That's pretty cool. Here, we're going to continue following. I wish there were lights on here. Oh, and by the way, I'd wanted to get my Kerbal's light helmets to work. The lights on their helmets to work properly, but they were never working, and I could never figure out why. I just did recently. I was hitting the wrong button. I kept hitting this. You're supposed to press L. So I didn't need to upgrade those buildings just to get their helmet lights. I'll show you as soon as we land. There go the parachutes. Come on, keep going. So I'm just slowing down to the ground. Wow. Why are you not watching your radar altimeter where I left you? There, watch that altimeter. We're going to wait for that to hit the ground. We fall faster in this pod, which is nice, usually. Okay, in about 50 meters I will stop and come out, and here comes our final landing. And the heat shield broke. Wonderful. That's fine. Okay, so I'll show you these lights. So we'll get Dottie out. Come on, walk down. Alright, watch this. L. See? Knew they had lights, but I was just pressing the wrong. I kept pressing this. That does nothing. It's L. So many controls in this game. It's great. So I'm going to climb back up into the capsule and end this series for good now. Alright, that's going to do it. I think I could do a little bit of role-playing if I wanted, but let's recover the vessel. I was about to do my outro, and I realized I can do something. So I'm going to do a little something to set me up for my next series, if I ever do a next Kerbal series. So we've got plenty of science, some reputation gain, that's great. Look at that, tons of reputation. Oh, and we got new people here that we can pick from. None of them look too interesting to me. Yeah, we never rescued Loser Kerman, but that's fine. Oh, plant a flag on Minmus. Are there any other contracts? Explore Gilly. What happens if yeah, I'm gonna... No, I can't cancel it, so whatever. We're gonna unlock some stuff just because, even though we'll never use it. We reached this goal. That's great. We could have drilled for ore, assuming we did not lose all of our contracts and things. And we could get some nice probes there. And to finish... Nope, that's everything. That's all we can do. So, with that, we can tell that the Kerbals, due to mod incompatibilities, but we'll pretend like for political reasons, they have lost interest with space. They are done with their space agency. I'm going to recover my lights, by the way. Don't need those. So they're done. They're shutting us down. Over time, all of our things that were in orbit would decay. Debris would also be flung out due to gravity assists and things. And all of this would just decay away and be destroyed. And I will model that in a second. So I'll be back. There we go. At that, over 100 years or so, the Kerbals, without any interest in space, their satellites and space stations all decayed away. They would have sent rockets out and rescued the crews from the space stations, but besides that, everything is gone now. So that leaves it open for another episode or series in the future. But right now, in our story of our space center, Kerbals, they're done with space for now. They have lost interest, quite similar to what humans are doing at the current time, but I'm sure they'll regain interest eventually. But until that happens, I'll see you sometime. Check out some of my other series, please. You won't be getting Kerbal for a while. But when we come back, please be back here, so subscribe so you know when I do bring Kerbal Space Program back to this channel. But until then, I'll see you later, and have a nice day. See you then.